Hello everybody, Z9 Mega here. We're talking about Embers. This one got axed quite a bit ago. It's on my finished manga list. This is my finished manga list. It's ordered by which ones I liked the most. I know you're probably saying that's a pretty short list. Okay, alright. And it's actually a little bit out of order because these two should be flipped. This is abysmal. This was actually pretty good. So I'd put that under My Hero. I'd probably swap My Hero and JoJo as well. So My Hero, JoJo, Nice Prison, Soul Eater, and then Claymore. Because Claymore, well, I'll talk about Claymore later. And then, Soul Eater is my favorite manga of all time. Dragon Ball. And then we have Embers. I loved Embers. It did not deserve to get axed. I really wish it was still going today. I'm not a huge soccer guy. I'm a sports guy. A really big sports guy, if you know anything about me. Go check out my gaming channel, Z9 Games 2. You'll find a lot of sports content on there if you're into that kind of thing. And of course it's a soccer manga. Dude, the art is amazing. You have two people doing it, so sorry. I love these two-person mangas because honestly, the one-person manga thing, it's a cool tradition, and I get it. And maybe it's better behind the scenes because if you have one person writing it and drawing it, you can really shorten the process and you can make last minute changes because it's you're drawing it, and if you get a better idea while you're mid drawing, go right ahead, right? Maybe maybe it's behind the scenes having one person's better. But these two-person mangas always just go to impress me. And I mean, it's no wonder because you can have top-tier writing and top-tier art. Usually it's one or the other, right? And of course, I'll always go writing, And the art was absolutely amazing. Actually, let me open this up. I don't want to open the last chapter, so let's open up just a random chapter here. Let's just go to a random page. Look at this. Look at this. This is literally just him handing a fucking Rubik's Cube and his aura goes over. The characters are super interesting. She's like, oof, I won't lie. This ended in June and I haven't read it since June. So I don't really remember a lot about her. You get the wise old guy who's the coach of the enemy team and he's got to take down his old coach. And you get the goalkeeper. I like to play goalkeeper. But she was like, oh, I know. She keeps kind of dropping the ball a little bit, and it's really getting to her. And she's really in the whole like team spirit thing. She's really trying. The art, like I said, the art is amazing here. It could be, it could be a little goofy at times. That face looks a little stupid, but really, once you, what does that have to do with soccer? Okay, this is a bad example because when you get to a chapter that's actually about soccer, this was about soccer. The last arc was an actual match, but then you start to get to the Blue Lock vibes where every move is, a million times more than what it actually is. Look at all that. Pretty good art. Yeah. Yeah. And the guy who wrote this obviously knows a lot about soccer strategy, and that's cool. And there is character development, despite how short it is. A lot of character development actually in the beginning. If you're into sports, if you're into soccer, I really recommend it. Unfortunately, because I got axed, it's only 20 chapters. So of course, you're gonna read it all, love it, and then the last chapter is I wish they did the open-ended ending. But it seems like they never do open-ended endings anymore. Cliffhangers and like, ooh, maybe it'll come back. And then there's like a chance that they bring it back, instead of just, no, that story we were going to tell over 200 chapters. Yeah, now we got to tell it in one chapter. So just can a new ending, basically. Really sucks. But the manga industry, especially Shonen Jump, is very cutthroat. If you're going to Shonen Jump, you got to expect that, like, hey, you really got to put your best foot forward or you're out. And you might get a second chance. You might. Hell, a lot of really good, to be fair, you probably will get a second chance because a lot of people who are on here who have made these popular mangas, they are people who got second chances and people who had a bad first manga. Look, Spy Family, Tetsuya Endo or whatever his name is. He made a couple of series because I really like Spy Family too. So I looked at his old series. He's got Tista, Blade of the Moon Princess. Those are two series I can name. Tista is pretty good. Blade of the Moon Princess is not very good. I would actually put it as bad. I gotta finish that series so I can review it. And he had two. Tista was good, but Blade of the Moon Princess, absolute stinker. They gave him another shot, and he made Spy Family, and now Spy Family is a big money maker. I know the guy who made My Hero Academia, same situation. These are people who they had a failure, and they came back. What's another one? I think, didn't Oda have a stinker before One Piece? I don't know. I was trying to think of ones that had. Oh, the creator of OTR of the Flame, that got axed. So that's not really a good example because it just got axed. But he had before that. He had. I bet it still pulls it up at the bottom here. Yep, there it is. This I wouldn't recommend this at all. This is terrible. It's abysmal. But they said, hey, we'll still give you a second chance. And then he put OTR, and he said, this is a plea for help, by the way. This series is a plea for help. I already did a review on this series. You can go check it out. It got put into bad, I think it was. Where did I put it on my list? Not on here. I think it's on my phone, though. I have two different lists. So... I hope the people who made Embers do go on to do other things because I think Embers was very good and Embers definitely has the potential. The people who made it, the writer. Hopefully they make another soccer manga, the two of them. Honestly, I just wish Embers didn't end. How about that? Oh, it's February now. I didn't even realize it's February. Was it February when I started recording this? Oh shit! No shit. Didn't even realize. Happy February. Of course, this is getting uploaded like the 3rd, but end of the day, Embers was amazing. I'm gonna put it in. I put it really high up, so I'm gonna put it in great. I'm gonna put it in the middle of great because it wasn't like soul riveting, but it was good. It was great. I would know. I'm greatness. That's a reference to Z9 Games 2, my other channel. Well, I'll see you whenever I post next. Bye.